welcome back. I have recently moved house. I'm sitting in my new kind of filming spot, so we'll see how the light goes. I thought I'd just do a quick video just to show you what things have changed in my system. So let's start. So still obviously using my passport companion notebook cover from Moterm. Still loving this. It is the chestnut color, though it is looking rather kind of dark and patinaed at the moment. Probably needs a bit of a clean to brighten it up, but I do love how the leather feels. Things that have changed in here: I no longer have an insert that has a pen holder, and I'm no longer using my Kaweco brass spot. Now, my love for that pen has not changed, but I just really wanted to use some of my other pens. I have quite a few Kaweco spots, and this one was one that I got on my trip, which is the resin piston spot, and I really wanted to use it. Now, the problem with the Moterm cover is the one thing I've noticed is that the pen loop is quite high up, so if I have a clip on here, it just means that the pen kind of sits out of the notebook, and I don't want that because I do find that the notebook kind of protects the pen. So one solution to that I found is that I can just slip my pen under there. It's held really securely by the pen loop to start off with, but then also the strap, so that doesn't go anywhere, and it just kind of sits in here in with the notebooks. This pen has been in here now for a month or so, I think, and there is no scratching or anything to the body of the pen, so it's particularly well protected, hasn't fallen out once, and I'm loving it, really enjoying using this. And there are some benefits to using a resin bodied pen as opposed to a brass bodied pen, because the brass spot was quite heavy and it does add to the weight of the system. So now what I have in here is I've got the Traveller's Company cover with my Superior Labour patch on the front there that I sewed on, and I've got just a few little bits of receipts and things in here. I've got my notebook, which is just for like rough notes. I've got this middle section here, which I do actually put coins and some notes in there sometimes. I have a new Love and Trip insert. This is going to be my journal insert, so notes, journal, and then planner. So that's going to be my next journal insert, which is this really cute passport Love and Trip one from the Traveller's Company with the cat on the front, which is quite fitting actually, because where we've moved to there's quite a lot of cats, and they do come and visit us. We don't have a cat ourselves, but it is nice to be visited by other people's cats. And then I have got my planner at the back, which is one that I made myself, and this is going really well. I'm really loving this planner. And I have a little if found card here, which has just got my details on the back, and I've got a pencil board here which I made myself with just a postcard and a pencil board from AliExpress. I don't think I have much in the back. Again, some more receipts. And in the front actually, I forgot to say, I put on a little charm. So I picked this up in Hobart at the Salamanca market. And then in the front I still have my AirTag. It's funny, I usually take my notebook with me everywhere, and the other day for some reason I didn't take it out, and my phone, the app on my phone, the Find Me app, was just going nuts because it was like, you've left this behind, and it's like, it's okay, it was intentional. Okay, so I said I got the Love and Trip stuff. I did. I got the passport sized Love and Trip cover. I was interested actually to see what the color of this, being a kind of nice kind of reddy brown, like being described as a burgundy. I was interested to see what this would look like next to the chestnut. So this gives you a bit of an idea of the color. I think if I cleaned up the chestnut a little bit, it wouldn't be as dark, and they would actually be quite similar. I have started to use a Passport Traveller's notebook just on its own with one insert as a little travel sketchbook, so maybe I'll show that in another video, but that's just a brown one that I already had, and I was thinking that if these two were quite similar, it might be nice to actually use this cover for my little travel sketchbook. But there we go, that's those two together. Now another change with my system is that I have been kind of moving from, so I've got these sticker inserts from the Travelers Company, and then this is one that I made myself. Now I had housed all of my sticker collection in here, and it started off with one and then went to the 3 and that's been fine, but I decided, because we've moved to a much bigger house, we were in a very small 1-bedroom apartment. We've actually moved cities, so that's been quite a big change, but we're settling in well. Because we're in a bigger house now, I am going to be moving between rooms when I'm journaling, and I just didn't want to have lots of little books and have to like kind of flick through them all. So I have started to transfer my sticker collection over to this. Again, this is just a brown Traveler's Notebook cover in standard size that I have. It's the only standard size cover that I have. I did have a couple of others, but I kind of got rid of them because I haven't been using them. And I just held on to this. I don't know why, I couldn't part with this one. So it's just been sitting there, not being used. And I thought, well, why not just use this as a journaling insert, which I can keep all of my stickers. I'm planning on putting some washi cards in here, and then inside I've got the zippy pouch. So in the front I've just got some random like bits that I've cut out from magazines and whatever, which I will be trying to journal with. I will put more in there. This is a bit of a kind of all over the place at the moment because I've only really just started to do this. I've got the one sticker release paper insert. Started to add my stickers from these books to it, which has been good because it's meant that I can kind of bring together my sticker collection. So I have a lot of dog stickers, and these are all over different pages, and now they're all together. And then this is just a page of like vintage, like 90s stickers that I've got from Stash World in Australia, and they're great. They have a whole bunch of these, and they're so fun. And they're there, and then I've just started to put in like my functional planning stickers, and then just like bigger ones. So this is like Travelers Company, a bit of Queco. The next one is like all of my like Halloween, like spooky stickers. I actually really like this page. I think it looks really good. But it's been really fun to put this together. I've got some larger stickers, lots and lots of empty pages, and then in the back I've just kind of stuck on one of these sticky pockets. And then in the back pocket of the zippy pouch I've just got a bunch of sticker sheets that I need to add, and then also just some of my letter stickers. These ones I particularly like. They're from Paper Dazed on Etsy, and they're like little typewriter font. They've been very good, and I probably will be getting some more of those. So that's that. I mean, I have kind of thought maybe I would get, if I needed to, I could put another one of these inserts in here, though I do seem to have a lot of space still. I could have 2 of these inserts in here. I had also considered maybe having another one of these inserts, or even the card file, so I could put some washi samples in there. And then another thing that I thought I could do is I could put the standard sized cloth wallet in here, and then I could use that for more of the kind of bits that I want to stick in. Although I do feel like this one is probably a little bit more functional, and also quite a bit cheaper. So we'll see. I'm quite enjoying the form factor of this. It's just something that I can like take with me when I know that I want to do a bit of a creative journal. Mostly when I say journal, I will be writing in here, but when it comes to like say my planner, let me find a page to show you. So for instance here you'll see I do just kind of do a little decorative element for each week. Same again here. So that's just a quick update of how my system's going. Still very happy with my planners. This has worked really well for me with a lot of the kind of big changes that have been happening this year so far. Now that I am all moved house, my studio is all set up, I will be able to film a bit more regularly, which I'm very excited about. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye!